out to my homie. Yo, what's going on, guys? Venom2Man here, and today I'm talking about why the Amazing Spider-Man would be a cameo. Okay, these are the reasons why he would be a cameo. Alright, so number one, the Amazing Spider-Man is not getting much exposure as of right now. I do know that they are doing some kind of promotion thing, like with The Dark Knight Rises, how they had their prologue shown in IMAX with, what was it, Mission Impossible? The Amazing Spider-Man is doing something like that, except for it's not so much as being shown with a movie. It's something that you go to and I guess you watch a prologue. I don't think they're going to show the whole movie. If they are, I'm going to New York. But it shows something, and it has to do with the Amazing Spider-Man. You can check it out. It's called theuntoldStoryBegins.com. You go there, you click on if they're having it in your city. It's in the United States is Los Angeles and New York, I think. They have it in Tokyo, London. I was about to say London. So they're having the Untold Stories there. It's called theuntoldStoryBegins.com. It reminds me a lot of Batman Begins. And then you know how this movie's gonna be darker, and it's like, whoa! So yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man is not getting a lot of exposure as of right now. It's not as popular as Dark Knight Rises or as the Avengers. Not to say, because a lot of people are really downing it. That's why they need to come out with a new trailer next week. Week after next, you know, they should do that. February 6th is when they're doing the Untold Story Begins thing. So yeah, because the Amazing Spider-Man is not having a lot of exposure, and slide them in the Avengers, it'll benefit Sony and Disney, Marvel. It'll benefit them both. Sony would get some exposure, and then Disney would be like, yeah, we got Spidey in it for a minute. Alright, number two, because Andrew Garfield, let's face it, he's not too famous. He's not that popular, alright? So it would be a good idea to get Sony's new Spider-Man face out there. That way people will know he's Spider-Man. Get him out there, alright? Get him out there. So put him in the Avengers. A lot of people are going to see that, get them exposure. It'd be like a little advertisement for their movie coming out 2 months later. Right? Am I making sense? Yes. 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 Third reason. Sony and Disney, they're already on good stands. They're already in good standing. That's the word. They're already in good standings because Disney, they already own Spider-Man's merchandising rights. That's the toys and stuff. They already own that. They have that. Okay. Okay. So they're already in cahoots. So why not just say, hey, you can have them. Yeah, put Andrew Garfield in the movie, you know, just put him in there. Because that will help them out, like I said. And then Sony and Marvel, they're already, you know, good. They're cool. So why not do it? That's what they're probably like, yeah, why not do it? So then here's the reasons again. The Amazing Spider-Man is not very popular right now, but that's their fault mostly. They just need to, all they can do is just show a big trailer. Like I said, show a trailer of him being funny. That'll alleviate all of this. It looks like Twilight. That'll alleviate it. Show him being funny, cracking jokes. That's what they need to do. Don't show no love, lovey-dovey. Show action and jokes. That's what you want. Action and jokes, alright? We don't need to see any more of the dark stuff right now. Show that after the action and jokes. That way you will alleviate all of this bad things being said about the movie. Because it's going to be bad things said about the movie regardless, because it's not Tobey Maguire. Even though Andrew Garfield will be a better Spider-Man. People don't really understand that yet because they're used to seeing Tobey Maguire. I'm talking directly to you, Sony. People are used to seeing Tobey Maguire. So this prologue thing is a very good idea. It'll get it out there that this is a new Spider-Man. But come out with the trailers, him being funny, that way people would be like, oh, this isn't gonna be that bad. This isn't gonna be all Twilight-like, okay? So yeah, show him being funny, you know, just action funny. That way people will know this is a real Spider-Man movie, not Spider-Man Web of Sparkles, okay? So yeah, second, Spider-Man is not his Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. He's not that famous right now. Andrew Garfield, not Spider-Man. I'm just saying Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield's not that famous. Okay, he was in Social Network and he was in some other movies, but I hadn't heard of or seen him since until I saw Social Network, and he was really good in that movie, really good. But I never saw him. I mean, that's probably the only average exposure that he has with the average moviegoer, Social Network. So it would be a good idea for them to put his face in the Avengers. He'll be like, yeah, he's Spider-Man, and the people will be like, oh, that's Spider-Man, oh, okay, and make him funny in the Avengers, though. Yeah, or make it. I read somewhere it was gonna be like very brief, like Wolverine, you know, in X-Men Origins. He was like, they were like, help me, we would like to join. We would like for you to join us, and he told them to F off. But yeah, don't make Spider-Man say F off. That wouldn't be too cool. And third reason is because Sony and Marvel, they're already cool. They're cool. They're cool. So bring them together. You know, it'll help Sony and Disney out. They're both making money. It'll be like a little advertisement in the Avengers for Sony. It'll help Sony out because they're really going bankrupt. And if they go bankrupt, though, Marvel already has that. You can bet money. Marvel, as soon as, if Sony goes bankrupt, which they probably won't, Marvel, you're coming with me, Sony. We got Men in Black, Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, all of your movies. Yeah, that's us. That's what they're gonna do. So, yeah, that's the main reasons I'm gonna to me, and I want you to comment, rate, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Do you think that it is likely that Spider-Man will appear in the Avengers? Remember, all of this is rumor. All of this is rumor. Last time I made a video about why it wouldn't work. This is why it would work, okay? Why it would work. Reasons why he would be in the Avengers. So I'm finished being saying comment, rate, subscribe, and peace. I don't know which side to go, so I'm just gonna say peace and walk away. Are you still here? Creeper, man. Creepers. I'm really leaving.